Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Caitlin. So I want,
Hi.
hi. So Caitlin, welcome to this call. Thank you for jumping into this call with me. I wanted to just give everybody a little heads up that I'm going to be actually out of town, out of touch, completely unplugged, thank goodness, from media for about a week. And I just wanted to welcome everybody to Module 4, which will be released in 1 week, where I will actually not be around. So Caitlin is my amazing and incredible moderator in the group, as you've noticed her appear several times in great videos that she's been posting. So Caitlin is I'm going to let you introduce yourself, Caitlin.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm just so happy to be here. I am a nutritional therapy consultant with an emphasis on gut healing and ketogenic diet. Yeah, as I said, I'm just really happy to be here and be of support for any questions you have. I will do my best to answer all of them as promptly as possible. Yeah, I'm excited for Module 4 and the upcoming information and tools and all of that. So, have to be part of it.
Awesome. Thank you, Caitlin, so much for being a support person in this group. It's been amazing
Yeah.
having you. And just so any of you don't know, Caitlin is actually my daughter, and she's been a huge inspiration for me and teacher for me on my health journey. And she's had such an incredible experience of her own that she's able to share in working with these nutritional practices and also her own amazing experiences that she brings to the table that are so inspiring. So she has done an amazing job of healing herself in so many ways, and her dedication to her health journey and happiness is really touching to me. So anyway,
Thanks,
thank
Mom.
you, Caitlin, for being
Yeah.
such an amazing teacher for me. Anyway, I'm just super honored that you're part of this group and that you're um, able to shine and share your gifts because you have so much to offer. And I know that you're continuing to work with clients outside of this group as well. So if any of you need extra support, Caitlin and I are here to offer that as well. So anyway, I just wanted to say welcome to Module 4, which will open in a week. And we're going to be really moving into some more advanced practices. So now that you've clearly moved through the gut healing process and you're keto adapted, there's some things that need to change, especially as you approach your goal weight. So if you're not losing weight, then let's talk. Okay, get on the Q&A call tomorrow. I will be at noon live on a call. So please jump on that call if you have any questions about what's going on and you're doing the things that have been laid out for you to do, and you're tracking your macros and you're monitoring your biometrics, your blood sugar and ketones, and things just still aren't moving, then there's probably some place where you're just a little bit off. Okay, so we can help you fine tune your process so that you can start getting results. Okay, that's what my goal is for you. So if you're not losing weight, let's check in, let's figure out what's going on. And if you are losing weight and you are seeing changes, please post in the group. We'd love to hear from you. And it's really inspiring for everybody to hear your story and to understand what your struggles may be. So please post the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we
Hmm.
welcome all of it. And it's all part of your process and your journey. And we honor it and appreciate it and really want to know how you're doing out there. Okay, so don't be shy. Please post even a before and after picture if you're brave enough to do that, or just share kind of what's going on with your body and any of the changes that you're noticing or not, so we can all support you in getting the results that you want. Okay, that's why we're in this group. So I welcome
Great.
your feedback. And Caitlin,
Yeah,
do
great.
you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, I guess I would just want to add that if you are um, feeling like you're too stressed in life, or you're not reaching your goals, or you have reached your goal and you've kind of slipped off the bandwagon, so to speak, that's okay, and you don't need to get discouraged, and you have the tools now to get right back on. And that happens. So that's life. We're human. We're gonna slip up, and sometimes our slip ups might be a week, a day, a month. But just to never lose yourself, and just go back to the first module if you need to,
Mm-hmm.
um, and get right back on. And if you have any questions and you do need support on how to do that, please reach out. So we're here for that as well.
That's really great. Thank you, Caitlin, for sharing that. Yes, we all slip up. We're all human, and this is just a journey that we're on. So there is no right
Mm,
or wrong way. It's just you learning from your body and from your choices that you make, what is working and what isn't, and what feels good and what doesn't. So just enjoy the journey, really, and continue to explore different things until you find something that really works for you. And once in a while, there's always going to be a time when you want to indulge or engage in a celebration in a way that might not be fully aligned with this course, and that's fine. Just take notice to how your body reacts to that. At some point, as you continue down this path long enough, you will realize that there's certain things that just aren't worth it. There's certain outcomes from indulging in different ways that just don't feel good anymore. And you can't put the genie back in the bottle. Once you've experienced how good you can feel, and then you go back to doing something that doesn't feel good, it's not that compelling. So it's really a learning process. So this is a self-regulating process. So as you experience things that don't feel good in your body, you're going to not want to do that again. So keep enjoying the journey, right? Just keep going. And this module really explores some of the more advanced self-care and dietary practices that we've mentioned in the past, but now we're really going to dive into what do you do once you've reached your goal weight? Things really need to change again, and you always want to keep your metabolism adapting. That's what makes us more resilient, and that's what creates healthy aging and the ability to respond to viruses and bacteria and just environmental toxins and emotional stressors better. Right. So we're really getting into some of these bigger concepts of how to manage your health long term and how to promote longevity. So I really encourage you to take your time and don't feel rushed to get done with everything so you can get to the module 4. There's no rush and there's no hurry. So as long as it takes you to get here is as long as it takes you to get here to module 4 when it opens. So I just welcome you when you do arrive at your own timing. It's all perfect for you, and don't feel like you have to hurry along, right? So just keep going along your journey as you do, and
mhm.
enjoy the ride.
Yeah, it's a balancing act, and we're all trying to do it all in balance. And
Yeah.
it's a journey. It's for me, it's been about 4 years of this balancing act, and I just want to share that I've been trying to find my balance, and it took me about 4 years. So I would say the past year and a half, 2 years, it's been fine tuning.
Mhm.
And so yeah, just be patient with yourself, and it it takes time, and everybody's going to have their sweet spot of being in ketosis and their metabolism, and what that looks like for you is going to be different from somebody else. So um, it's a fun thing to be practicing and to experience. So just keep up with your salt water, and just the basic things are so helpful. Like
Mm.
for me, I find when I'm in ketosis, um, and my ketones are pretty high, I'm thirsty. I need a lot more salt. So um, I always have to have my salt on hand. And if I travel, which I am now, I'm in Bavaria in Germany, in the Alps, and the one thing I always bring is my Himalayan pink sea salt.
Great.
I just like can't live without it now after um yeah, I've learned that I definitely need my sea salts, and my ghee, and my fats or
Mhm.
whatever that I need to bring with me. um yeah
And
I
tell us what happens, Caitlin, when you don't have your salt. Can you just share sort of how that, what happens in your body when you don't get enough salt? It's really, really important.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel really dehydrated without having my salt water, sometimes multiple times a day, depending on if we're hiking or active. If not, I just have, my teaspoon in the morning and I feel fine. But oftentimes I get muscle cramps and I notice them in the first thing in the morning. Like when I stretch in bed, I get like some slight muscle cramps and I know, oh God, I need to get my sea salt. So that's my first morning practice. Um, and I just feel puffy without having salt and the muscle cramps and sometimes even headache because I'm dehydrated because if I'm not getting enough electrolytes every day, you become dehydrated. So those are the main things for me with the sea salt. So it's
That's
just
great.
a really important practice that I have to stay on top of to feel um, strong, especially when my ketones are higher.
Right. And you're running around, you have 2 little kids, my
Yeah.
beautiful grandchildren, and you're
Mhm.
traveling, you're high elevation, you're biking and trekking and doing so much activity as the lifestyle of anybody that lives in Europe. So Caitlin lives in Germany and she's vacationing now, but she normally lives in uh, Emmendingen in near
Yeah.
Freiburg, North Germany.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm excited to come and visit you in October, and I'll be taking another little leave, but I'll be also here as well while I'm there, here on the page. Okay, so I'm not really leaving, but yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to be working with integrating some more advanced practices, and I'm really excited to share those with you in this next module. So be sure to
Hmm.
check it out when you're ready. It's really, once you reach your goal weight, there's definitely some things you need to shift and change. Okay. So number one, you need to add more healthy fats to your diet. You cannot maintain your body weight eating the amount of fat that you have been eating in your weight loss mode. Okay. So once you reach that goal weight, which you will, and fairly quickly, you'll be surprised that you need to add more fat. Okay. And then there's a couple of other things that need to shift too. And we're going to get into this keto cycling, feast and famine mastery in this module as well. So again, no rush, take your time. I look forward to seeing you on the Q&A call if you have questions about this tomorrow at noon. And have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me, Caitlin, and
Yeah.
so
Thank
much for
you.
serving the group while I will be out of touch. All right.
All
Namaste.
right. Bye.
Have a good night.